Hello again, YouTube. So we are going to be doing another episode of reviews here. Today I am starting off with a set of bicycle lights. So essentially these are made for safety. We have a black one and a red one. And if you haven't guessed, the red one is for the rear. So that way you're able to be seen from the front and the rear. So if we take a look at the actual product here, you'll see that it has this clear clip here in the front with the little silicone wrapped around it. So the silicone housing allows it to be waterproof. If you wanted to go bike while it's raining, you can go ahead and do so and be seen while doing so. So the nice thing about the silicone is it's stretchy. It's not overly stretchy though, so you'd be able to get it over something like a handlebar. It just allows you to adjust it that way. So the light itself is turned on with just a single press. It's a fairly bright light, which is very nice. As you can see, it lights up okay on decently lit room. But what I like about this is the strobing feature. So if you click it again, you get a fast strobe, and you click it again, you get a slow strobe. The advantage of that is so you can be seen better because the light is constantly changing, and drivers and other people will be able to see you. I also like that it comes in a 2-pack and it comes with a red one. So red one's not as bright, but red is nice to be seen from the back while you're bicycling. This also has the double strobe feature. The only disadvantage is occasionally when I dropped the red one, it would turn off. As you can see, now it might have hit the button there. If I drop it directly on the button, it does turn off. And if I drop it directly straight up and down, it does not. So I'm not quite sure if it's something inside, if it's the fact that it hits the button. But originally when I pulled it out of the packaging, I slipped and it fell straight up and down and it turned off. So, you know, it could just be that something's loose and needs to be rearranged inside. But overall, I think it's a pretty great product. I would definitely recommend it for parents who have kids. If you're in a neighborhood where your kid goes out, you're with them, you have a teenager who's going out on their bicycle, it's just a really neat thing to have, so that way they can turn the light on, be seen well, and you can have less worries as they go out. So here is our set of 2 waterproof bicycle lights. For our next product, we will be looking at a fidget hand spinner. If you guys don't know what these are, they are amazing. They essentially are a spin-off, pun intended, of the fidget cubes. They're pretty fantastic. I really enjoy mine. I've actually had a couple so far, and this has honestly been my favorite up to this point. So a fidget spinner looks like this. It's a little triangle looking thing, and these edges in the center are ball bearings. So what they allow you to do is they allow you to spin it. This is pretty neat because the video is picking up on the changing of the spinner. As you can see, as it slows down, the spin pattern perceived changes. So it's pretty relaxing to watch that way. I generally just kind of hold this on my hand down at the side and flick it. So there's a one-hand operation that you can do. It obviously does not go so hot with smaller hands. If you do hold the side, you can flip it around this way as well. So that's pretty entertaining. It's not as easy. You can take the caps off the center and put it on the outside. So these here do come off and reveal the ball bearings inside. They're just regular steel ball bearings that are low friction. And some other neat things you can do with it is you can spin it on the table. That kind of causes a lot of noise, but still pretty cool if you're in an environment where you can do so. If you're spinning it, something my friends and I like to do is occasionally we'll pass it back and forth. It's pretty funny. when people don't know what's going on. Maybe it's not that funny. Maybe I don't have a sense of humor. That's cool. I can own up to that. Another thing is if you spin it, you can throw it down and it'll spin. It's pretty durable. I've definitely dropped it many times and it's still intact. I do not believe there are any bumps, scratches, scrapes. Occasionally when you do drop it, you'll have one of the ball bearings pop out, and it's really not a big deal. You can just pop them out, push them back in, replace them, move them around, like this one. So now I can flip it around on this edge, and you see it's a whole lot easier because you're not gripping the middle of the ball bearing, you're gripping the caps instead, which are touching the ball bearing. It's just an overall entertaining toy. They're built for people who have ADD, OCD, people who essentially just feel the need to keep moving. I am a chronic leg bouncer, so this is something that just kind of keeps me entertained while other things are going on. I will put the links for these products in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoy. This is one of my favorite products I've received so far, so I definitely check these out. They can get a little pricey. If you are interested, you can contact me as well over social media. I will be also putting a link to my Facebook page where I do reviews such as this.